There is something wrong with this bike.
How you can have your passport done?
Done. Like
Yeah, you have your passport stamped. So Tanzania is this side exit.
welcome to country number 5.
Today, I'm finally leaving Tanzania and I am genuinely sad about it. This country has given me so much fun. Even my wildest dreams didn't see the kind of adventure I've had in this country. From the moment I entered from the Rusumo border, it's been from one adventure to the other. I was heavily beaten by the rain, and then I got into a village that had the craziest off-road. And when I got out of there, I experienced a collapse on the road, only to experience a snake almost jumping on my head. And then there was an elephant in the national park. Oh my God, thank you, Tanzania. I've had so much fun. Today, I'm crossing into Zambia through the Tunduma border and I'm riding from Sumbawanga to Tunduma. As I was riding, I noticed that the bike was wobbling, and because I didn't exactly know what the problem was, I just assumed it was because I had low fuel and decided to park to check.
Mafuta. Nataka mafuta.
Mafuta mpaka mbele hapo.
Here.
Yameisha huko.
Kilomita ngapi to
Sekunde tu hapo.
Okay. Filling station?
Dukani.
Can. Asante sana. There is something wrong with this bike, because it was just doing like this just now. It was just doing like this. It keeps going left and right. That was why I actually stopped, apart from fuel. Is that what happens when fuel gets exhausted?
This is the first time I'm having a flat tire since I started riding a motorcycle, so I had no idea what the bike feels like when you have a flat tire.
Puncture.
Huh?
Puncture.
Puncture? Oh, no wonder. Thank God I didn't go too far. Like, as I was coming, it's doing... So I'm wondering what's wrong. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. How do I say? Huh? Yeah. Push. We put it on neutral. It's on neutral. Hey, asante o. Asante o.
Drink inaenda kunywa.
Kunywa.
Mimi nasema nikanywe na kasoda.
No problem. Haina shida.
Okay. Medonga Sumbawanga. Sumbawanga.
Yeah, Sumbawanga. Yeah. That's where I'm coming from.
Hapa wanaenda tugo dawa.
Tunduma.
Tunduma.
Nienda Tunduma, Zambia. Kesho, Zambia.
Okay.
Leo, Tunduma.
Okay. Sawa.
Asante. Oh my God. What?
Dole si ya jomba.
Oh, This will be the first time I'm riding and having a puncture while riding.
English is wewe mgozi. Tumechukua mchina hapa.
Rembo. Ado. No.
Nakataa sio mlembo. Nakataa sio mlembo.
This small thing is what has made my life so hard today. This tiny thing.
While I was dancing away my sorrows, they removed the tube and realized that it was completely cut into two. The closest place they could buy a new tube was about 2 hours away. So when I calculated the time they would spend going, coming, and then fixing the bike, it meant that I couldn't go anymore that day.
Not restaurant. They call mkahawa.
Mgahawa is
canteen, you know canteen.
I know canteen.
Canteen, that is
we call it buka in Nigeria.
Canteen, buka in Nigeria. I know.
At this juncture, I already accepted my predicament. I knew I would be spending the night, so I told him to take me somewhere I could get lunch.
I was actually going very fast because I wanted to cross the border today. I wanted to be sure I crossed the border today. But it looked like the border doesn't want me to come. So this is my present predicament. To start looking for a guest house in a village. Well, talk about adventure. No? Yes.
3 hours later, they had gotten a new tube and were ready to fix the bike. The next morning, I started out very early because I already had a lot about the Tunduma border. The Tunduma border information is everywhere online, on Twitter, everywhere. People are complaining about how they don't attend to you if you don't have an agent. So I was already prepared for everything I would meet at the border, and it was important I got there early so I would have enough time for any troubles I'd face. I'd been communicating with an agent who works at the border, and he will be the one to help me out today.
Oh, petrol.
Sister, how are you?
Fine.
You ask him this one. Then what are you carrying me?
Of course, I'm here.
Of course. Also, we thought that maybe you're coming from the hospital. You are carrying some blood samples.
Some what?
Blood samples.
Blood sample.
No, we thought you are coming from the hospital.
No. Grab him.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
No.
Tunduma is considered the busiest border in East Africa because it's the entry and exit point for most of Zambia's international trade through Dar es Salaam ports. In all the borders I've crossed, I've noticed that the agents would always talk to you. They would always want to help you. It doesn't matter how much you tell them that you don't need them. They would always be there to help you. And most times it's for a payment, but this particular one was just being kind.
Wow, this place is so chaotic. I don't even know where to start from. Hi, I already have someone. I already know someone.
Okay. No, I'm just selling SIM card, Zambian SIM card in terms of communication. Yes.
Okay, no problem.
Sure.
I want to clear.
Yes.
Then I can buy.
No problem with that.
How in the jar?
Thank you. Fine.
If it's not there, the one. If it's not there, the one who can help you quickly so that you start off now.
Oh no, don't worry. I'll call him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right.
Agent, right.
Okay, bro, you know him?
Yes.
What's this?
Give me his number so that I help you, madam, to call him.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Thank
and then 09
76.
Father, kuli madamu wa Kenya aleni fire na motorbike.
How we know him? Right. The old man.
Huh?
The old man.
Nice.
It's coming.
Oh, thank you. Very, very much. Good morning.
Yes.
How was your night?
Good.
Can I pass
you can bring it here.
Mr. Bright is a very popular agent in the Tsunduma border who has helped many travelers to clear their papers, so I knew I was in safe hands. So far, I've only used the clearing agents when I was crossing from Kenya to Uganda, and when I saw how seamless it was, I've been crossing all by myself, well, till now.
I'm in cash office right now.
Okay.
So meanwhile, you can have your passport done.
Done? Like...
Yeah, you have your passport stamped. So Tanzania is this side, the exit, then Zambia is this side.
I thought you were going to help me.
Okay, let me just finish you here, then we go together.
So I wait.
You wait for me here.
Okay. When I finish clearing, then I buy SIM card. Thank you very, very, very much. God bless you.
All right.
I know this is about to sound like an exaggeration, but I was at this border for 7 whole hours. At this time, there had been a power problem in the whole of East Africa for about a week, so that means everything I did was done manually. Every department I went to clear my papers, they had to do everything manually, and that significantly wasted time. In Zambia, you have to be a Zambian to buy a new SIM card because there are some numbers they have to impute in for registration, which I don't have because I'm not Zambian. So I already talked to some guys to help me buy a SIM that was already pre-registered, and I had to get it before proceeding out of the border.
Can I park here?
Yes.
Are we staying long?
No.
Please, let's just go.
The process of getting a new SIM card took another 1 hour, and when I was ready to leave, I knew I had to do a fast ride to make it to my destination before dark. The guest house I'm staying tonight is in a place called Isoka, and that's about 2 hours away from the Tsunduma border. I left the border at 4 p.m, so I was hoping to arrive at my destination latest by 6.
Welcome to country number 5, Zambia! Woo! Woo! Zambia! Zambia! Woo!
The ride from the Tsunduma border to Isoka was half on-road and half off-road. Everywhere was being constructed. Riding off-road is very okay, especially on a road like this, but when there are innumerable trucks on the same road you're applying, then you have to be extra careful. I arrived in Isoka just before 6 p.m. and I was so glad to have made it in time. I despise riding at night and definitely not in a country I've just arrived in. Finding my guest house was a hassle, so I had to keep looking left and right and disturbing the person coming behind me.
Sorry.
I'm finally here. I'm in the guest house right now. I've actually settled down. I've asked for food. They would get food for me. They said there is no power. There hasn't been power in a while. So this generator is on for about 3 hours, 4 hours, but at least it will give me enough time to charge my stuff, because the plan is to leave here tomorrow morning. I'm so happy to be here. Getting the Zambian visa was a problem. I actually had to pay twice. The first time it didn't work, then I had to go through another means. It was a thing because I needed it fast, and it wasn't a guarantee that I'll be given, of course. That's usually how it is. So yeah, when I eventually, the evening that I got the email that my visa is ready, I jumped that my head almost hit the ceiling. Like, I was elated. I was so happy. I left. I just got the email like 2 nights ago, thereabouts. Yesterday I decided that I'm out of here. So, but then the tire thing happened, and then today I'm here. It's nice to be here. It's so good to be here. I can't wait to see what Zambia is like. This is the first South African country I'm visiting on my trip. I've been doing East Africa. This is the first South, and I can't wait to experience it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Bye.